hi. Let me fix my thing. Okay. Okay. God, I hope this works. I've literally been freaking out. I thought it was going to drop at 8 p.m. my time. It didn't. It dropped to 9 p.m. And then, of course, I had to, like, download it. That's the thing. Capture specific window. So it could be that one. There we go. Hi, Rain! I've literally just been like a crazy person sitting here freaking out the whole time. So I'm also so nervous that I'm gonna like do something, like a thing's not gonna work right. Oh, thank you! I got it kind of done. The shoulders got weird, and this is definitely the wrong color. But for a very last minute costume, it was acceptable. I will want to go back at some point and then like fix it up more. Let me try to sync this. Try it. I remembered Dixper. Default output should be this. That. Okay. Oh, is this not the right? No, that's the right thing. Okay. Dixper's thinking about it, so we'll see. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so excited. Oh, okay. I think Dixper just clicked in. Good. Oh, thank you for the host. Oh. This game. I'm so... I've been waiting. I have like a special drink. I have a lychee milk drink from Taiwan. Because I was like, I want something fun. Oh, God, I hope this game works. It tastes interesting. It tastes good. I like it. So, fun fact. What? My real name is Tiawan? Wait, did I screw up that pronunciation? Oh, Taiwan! What? Are you pulling my leg? Are you pulling my leg? Taiwan. Okay. No, seriously? I kind of love that. I'm Thai for short. That's so cool though. What did your parents like have a connection to the country, or they just like liked how it sounded? Following content. Ooh, digital art book. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, good. The controller's working. Glad you do, because I hated my name when I was a kid. I mean, that's fair. I feel like everyone hates their name, at least growing up. Just like the way it sounded. That's fair. Ooh, that's not even windowed. Or it's windowed. It's not even full screen. I don't think I need my laptop. That's great. Nemo was made fun of a lot. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Kids suck. I think it's cool though. Because it is a really pretty sound. Like, Taiwan is just pretty. Glad you like it at least. Of course! So you can see the ghost face. Oh, there is a ghost face. I'm gonna crank it kind of high, because I feel like they always put things really dark. Game is a work of fiction. I am so pumped right now. I'm sorry. I'm like kind of freaking out. Lurking in the Deep, Miyu Hinasaki. Spirited Away is a great movie. In the vicinity of Mount Hikami, people have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace. One such girl is Miyu Hinasaki. She awakens to find herself in an old, half-flooded building. Ah! Thank you so much for the follow! Trapmaster87. Thank you, thank you. You will love this. It's so good. I'm over the moon right now. I also was really worried because, like, my controller wasn't working. So I swapped controllers. I would, like, you know me, I'm tech challenged. I was so paranoid everything is gonna go wrong. Is that hair? Is that hair in the water? Oh, hey girl. This isn't a place to sleep. How were you not drowning? It doesn't look like you were floating. Girl, you should be dead. I like your cosplay, looks awesome. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you.
Where am I?
God damn, stop looking so pretty. Trying to make us fall in love with you. Aww. You're so sweet. Oh my god, that was so many corpses. That was so many corpses. Girl, why are you here? Get out of this water. Thank you guys. This was such a like last minute thing. I'm glad it turned out. I gotta buy this just because I need it for PC. Facts. I'm also just hoping enough people like support it that they'll make more Fatal Frame. No, 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 no. Are you kidding? This is where you're having me start? I have to get out here. Yeah, duh. I don't want to look around. I want to run. Oh, God. No, 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 no. Can I run? I'd like to run. Oh, God. I didn't expect to be thrown in like that. I kind of want to go through this again. True. I want to go back through all the Fatal Frames again. I still need to play 4. That's what I said. We need more. Facts. Also more cosplay, please? I will. So this is the first one. But I am working on some others. I have to find a way out of here. Because I want to start doing cosplay streaming. It would just be fun. Statue? Oh no, you bought custom crates. That scares me. You should do Sai at some point. She's on my list. She is on my list. Light at the end of the corridor. Maybe there's a way out. I also like am working. I kind of have a very, very simple Miku cosplay. They're chasing after me. I have to get out. Yeah, girl, run! That was me. No. No. Why do you look blonde? Yeah, it's okay. I just want to. She is taking way too long to make decisions and to run. I would just be like panicking and running into walls. Oh, thank you so much for the bits. is that sound? Go in that door. Is that a door? What? No, God. No, 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 no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my God. Where even can you go? Where even can you go? Okay, you can go in here. Great. Why? Why? Oh, she's gonna die. Girl, I would love to explain why the frick are you here? What poor choices have you made in your life? Oh, girl, you're dead. You're dead. Sorry. Ah, no, 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 no. Not under the clothes. Not under the clothes. Oh, I hate this. Yeah, she's dead. Well, sorry, Miu? Oh, nah, right? Mm-mm, mm-mm. Run away! I want to... Hi, Cambro! Miu Hinasaki has disappeared. Right? Like, why was she standing there? Also, why was she there? No one could hear her cries. Oh no, sorry. I forgot to read. That mountain is where the events of this story take place. Great! We follow the fates of 3 people. Yuri, Ren, and Miu. It is a terrifying tale of the supernatural. I'm already scared. Oh, I got achievement. Yay. You'll be fine. Will I? A vanishing trace. Ooh, among the residents of the villages at the foot of Mount Hikami, a certain unique ability has been passed through the ages. This ability, known as shadow reading, enables the user to view the shadow or trace of someone lost in inexplicable circumstances. This is not unlike the psychometry practice elsewhere. Yuri Kozukata accompanies Hisoka Kurosawa, a woman who possesses the shadow reading ability, to an abandoned inn on Mount Hikami. Sensing Yuri could in time become talented at shadow reading, Hisoka takes her along on an assignment. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. God, just imagine Fatal Frame 6 would look like, oh god, a nightmare. Also, I want it.
I thought that I'd be scared of death.
That one time when you got so scared you knocked over a wall was just a fluke. Did you notice that the wall has returned? We could have another incident. I would love Fatal Frame VR.
I am alone.
I would watch you play it. I don't know if I could play it.
I am alone.
No, girl, you're not alone. Don't do it.
I will end it all. Alone.
No!
Yuri?
Oh, good. Hers looks more red. I was
Should be in here.
really self-conscious because this is the wrong color.
This is an excellent chance for you to take the lead. Here, take this.
Okay.
This is a camera Obscura. It
How
will
long
let
have you been
see the
streaming here on Twitch?
unseen, including the clues that will help you
More
find what you're
regularly
here for.
since like February or March. Technically my
This is
first
your
stream, I think my
opportunity.
stream anniversary
First
is
taste.
Halloween. I think Halloween last year was like my first stream, but then I didn't do it for like months.
I'm sure you'll do well.
So I'm still somewhat
Let's start
new.
with a little practice.
I'm only recently like really
It
been
works exactly like a normal camera.
trying to do it like much more regularly.
Give it a try. Just hold up the camera.
Press Y. You think I have an Xbox controller, but I don't. So this is triangle. Oh. Okay.
The camera Obscura photographs the netherworld, a whole other world separate from our own.
By pressing
That
Oh.
world that we see through
No?
the lens is not unlike the afterlife.
I took it at an edgy angle, cuz we could have another incident. Doesn't sound suspicious
Make
at
sure
all.
not to draw too much interest from the things you see. If you aren't careful, you might be drawn into the netherworld yourself.
What? Oh. Did I do it? Oh, okay. And then rotate. Ooh, this rotating, that's gonna be... Interesting. I'm thinking of playing Fail Frame 2 Remake. That was on Wii, I think. You should. Oh, and okay. Okay. Like that?
Things around here seem to have changed. It wasn't exactly bustling, but it never used to be like this.
This is so much more
Mountain used to be
than
revered
what
as
I'm used to.
It became a tourist destination. Now it's known as a place to commit suicide.
Wee. Okay.
Take this.
Oh, got postmortem photograph. Oh. Thanks. You really shouldn't have.
It will help lead you to what we're looking for.
Okay.
Now don't panic, but be sure to stay on your guard. Go on and head inside.
Press that to display map. Okay. I don't know why my computer insists it thinking that like, oh, you have a controller plugged in and it's Xbox. So here are Xbox buttons. And it's like, I've never owned an Xbox. Why do you think this? No? Okay, this is Square's menu. Like, I look blonde or like white hair almost. Interesting.
This is a postmortem photograph. It's not just
God!
It's why Ren sent us here.
Rain, you scared
But it
me
seems
so
like this
much.
photo came from somewhere around here, and he wants us to see it.
It really sounds like someone's knocking on my window. And I live on the 5th floor. Oh my gosh. Was the setup to stream hard for you at first? Yes. I am very tech illiterate. Technology and I do not get along, so figuring stuff out was very hard. Rain in chat has been very helpful, troubleshooting a bunch of stuff and helping me. The community has been really great, but yeah, it was. I think I'm at like an okay point, but I still definitely have things come up where I'm just like, things aren't working and I don't know why. Locking on in this one is needed, but oh my god, so loud. Yeah. Weird. Yeah, this has been like very This works very differently from, because I've only played 1 through 3. So this is so different from the, what, is this just pointing to you? Oops, oops. I didn't mean to run into you. Okay. Hey, girl. I've been a PlayStation player for all of my life. Same, what? Mostly same. Once I, like, started buying my own consoles, same. My brother had Nintendo ones. So, like, technically my first consoles were Nintendo. But the second I, like, bought things, I was like, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. No, wait. Check is circle. Okay. Tree branch is poking through a crack in the board's nailed here. Now you know how I feel when Chica does it. Yeah, it's scary. It is scary. Is there anything about the thing? I don't like how intense the sound is getting. Gotta get you on 4. I really want to. I really want to play 4. I was so bummed that like, died. There's a heap of scrap wood at the end of the hallway. The water must have washed it all down here. There's a hole in the wall. I can see the next room over. It looks to be just as flooded. Okay, but we're not going that way. Okay. Glad they did this, though. I had to use those crazy Wii U controls. Like, no cutscene. No cutscene. Cutscene means ghosts are gonna come. Hi. Friend? Friend? You're not a friend, are you? Oh, no. No. You can stay over there. No. Why are you just standing there? Why are you letting him come to you? Oh, God. Oh, God. No. And they just left? Okay. Yeah, I still, like, I loved the idea of the Wii U controls, like, it being the camera. Like, that's great. That's really cool. But yeah, I just heard it wasn't. Also, I don't own that. There's a big hole in the wall leading to the pond. The light from the sunset is reflecting off the water and... Oh, God. Why did I turn on Dick Spur? Illuminating the room. Oh, God. Currently on the PS4. Well, my roommate does, so I use it a lot.
Yuri, wait. I can sense something.
You mean that thing that was like...
It's called a trace. A shadow of the past. The token is showing you the way.
Okay, but also, like...
These traces can lead you to the right path.
Why are we here and doing this?
Let's follow that shadow.
Why? I know that's, like, why we came here, but, like, why? I hear creepy sounds. Are there ways to save? God. That part startled me. Yeah, I didn't expect that, and then they were just gone. Because you knew I would be here. That's fair. That's fair. Since I got this PC, I haven't played my PS4 in a year. You know, I haven't played it, I haven't played PS4 much either. Though I do have, like, remote play now, so I think I can stream, like, I can play on my computer. Innkeeper heading inside. Okay. Was that a shadow of the past? Places where the traces of the past are very strong, you may be able to view echoes of the past. Photographing them will earn you photo points, which can be used to upgrade the cameras. Okay. I want this. Oh, are you gonna be like that grabby hand thing? Mount Hikami's downfall. Reading time. Okay. Mount Hikami has long been considered holy ground. For centuries, people have been drawn to the many sacred shrines and places of worship, as well as the natural features such as the Twilit Peak and the Pool of Purification, which have themselves been treated with great reverence. The mountain was also popular with tourists and mountain climbers for the beauty of its abundant clear waters and ancient mysterious forests. Worshippers and hikers alike used to find rest at Ichiru Manor, a hot spring resort near the foot of the mountain. What am I hearing? What am I hearing? Reading things should be a safe space. There shouldn't be things going on behind. Okay, now the inn lies desolate, devoid of visitors. The mountain never recovered from a devastating landslide it suffered many years ago. The shrine road to the summit was cut off, and the flow of the water throughout the mountain was altered, forever changing the landscape. New roads that were under construction had to be abandoned, and Ichiro Manor was buried under a slough of rock, resulting in numerous fatalities. Among those lost were the family of Ichiro Manor's proprietor, effectively putting an end to the business. Mount Hikami's days as a tourist destination were no more. Instead, the mountain gained notoriety as a suicide spot. Perhaps because it was traditionally a destination to which the dying would venture, the mountain is now a place for those wishing to end their own lives. By extension, it has also become a place for thrill seekers interested in the occult. Oh!
You were just standing there watching me while I read that? I don't like that.
Watch a Poe! Hi! Oh! Thank you so much! Thank you, thank you. I still don't know why my Streamlabs does a question mark. My oldest daughter bugged to watch horror movies claiming I don't get scared, and now she wants to sleep in my room because she's scared. Oh, that's what you were doing. That's fair. I probably did that as a kid. Oh, thank you! You're already on top of it. Hey, he doesn't have a PC. He wants to see you play too. Poor Ghost. Aww. That's fair. I accept you, Ghost. Just don't try to murder me. And we'll all be fine. Hold down. Okay. That's right. That's right. Okay, but there's a door here. Can I open it? I know you're not where I'm supposed to be going, but you're a door and I'm curious. Oh, God. Oh. Melon Deity! Oh. Thank you so much for the subscription! And Rain, thank you for the bits! Oh my gosh! Just wanted to drop in and say hello, have a good stream. Oh, thank you, Poe. I had to go to the store. What did I miss? Any jump scares? There have been some, but that's mainly because of Rain. Wait, I'm sorry, did we get a hype train? I'm seeing level 2 hype train, something something. Did we get a... What? 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 Have I had a hype train before? Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. Melody, love you tons. GG, hope your day night is going better than mine. Coding is a hassle. Can't talk much, so leaving this here. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hope your day gets better. I super love and appreciate you, and you're awesome. I'm sorry coding sucks. Right, it's out of love. Oh god, the door closed behind. Oh god, she scared me. Oh god, she scared me. Oh god. Oh, I'm a baby. I am a baby. Hydrate. See, it ain't just me scaring you. Facts. It is also me scaring myself. But why is this thing just here? I don't like it. I don't want it to be here. Check. There is a step up here, and this part has floorboards. I think this was a display alcove. Oh my god, that was, oh god, okay. That was Dixper. Thank you, take care of yourself, Gray. Oh, thank you. You as well, love. Bro, she pretty. I would love to get scared by her. I mean, that's true. She is super pretty. Like, truly next level gorgeous. Oh my god, she also has a beauty mark. I didn't notice that. See, everyone in this game, these games, are always just like upsettingly pretty. It's like, you make me angry. I want it. Last one for a bit. Oh, no. Where? Maybe I missed it. Oh, it was just the tutorial. Okay. I thought a ghost was gonna come at me while I was crawling. It probably will at some point in the game. It's done it before.
Maybe it's in this room.
Maybe. Oh, Gray, you're gorgeous. Oh, thank you.
It appears we need a key. Try using the camera.
I was not fishing. Wait, we need a key, so take a photo. When you look around through the lens of the camera Obscura, you may notice it reacting to objects which are not normally visible. Lock on and photograph them to expose places or items that have connection. Find the locations for the photos. Okay. Oh. That horror room I was just in. There's a light coming out the closet. Okay. Find the place shown in the photo. Okay.
Here, you go on ahead of me and look for the key to the door.
Why?
I'll wait for you here.
Why would you do that? Why would you Scooby-Doo this situation and split up? That's literally never a good idea. I'm gonna go get the key, and I'm gonna come back, and you're gonna be gone. No, why? 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 I did like at the end, he was just kind of vibing. Kind of funny that I look at your background and it reminds me of the walls in Silent Hill. I love that. It's okay, hi. Perfect game for Sai's laugh. Is this gonna be a boss fight or a mini boss fight? I don't want it. I don't want it. Hold. Is it gonna grab me? No! Okay. Cool. Oh god! No! No, 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 Oh, you were already set up. You were already set up. Oh my god, she's looking at me. She's looking at me. Why is she looking at me? Run. Run. I'm peeved that I missed that thing. Hope they bring all the Fatal Frame games to PC too. I would love that. I would really love that, especially 4. I really want 4. Choo choo! Hey, yes, this game is finally out, I see. Yes! I'm so pumped. Opened the door. Now to get on the floor and walk the dinosaur. Hey, it's the viewer ghost!
Take a look around. Try searching with the camera Obscura.
Oh.
Hold on. It could be hidden, invisible to the naked eye.
We react to items normally hidden from the eyes of the living. You can bring those items back to this world by photographing the place they were taken from with the correct angle and position. Yep. Is that not the correct angle and position? Am I supposed to be like lining something up? Ma'am, you scare me. Oh, by tilt. Oh, I'm a dumb. Okay, that makes no sense, but I'll roll with it. Creepy old photo album.
This is what we came here for.
Great, let's leave. Now, immediately,
We
please.
shouldn't stay here any longer than we need to.
You're right.
Let's head back before it gets dark.
Okay.
Why'd you come at sunset? That's poor planning. What did we learn with that? Always read the tutorial. Yep. Why?
Yuri, searching for objects like we did just now might be easy, but searching for people is much more difficult.
Why are you teleporting, girl?
Psychometry allows you to see the psychic.
Oh, it is
influence as a
psychometry.
shadow.
I'm so bad about that. I like blank on tutorials because I'm like, I know the thing, and then immediately I'm like, oh, I'm an idiot. I should have
You might
paid
end up seeing
attention.
something you wish you hadn't.
Oh, I just missed a ghost, didn't I? Don't look, she just said. Girl. Oh god, oh god, oh god. No. Hisoka-chan. Ghost will. Okay. Oh, match the angle? Match the angle? Oh, that's so much harder. Great. Photograph a ghost weak point to deal damage to them. Capture area. It's your area of attack. You cannot take photos if you are out of film.
お前はもう死んでいる。
はい、そうですね。Like that? No, I want. Okay. Oh. Spirit fragments. I think that's what I was just aiming for. Break off when it goes takes damage. After a time, they are reabsorbed. Photograph the fragments before that happens. Okay. When 5 or more targets are in view, taking a photograph will knock back the ghosts. Capture area will go red. Keep adjusting your position so that you have at least 5 targets, including ghosts and spirit fragments. Okay, so there's 2, 3. Oh, 5! There we go! No, no, no. Okay. Betrayal, fatal frame, and fatal time. Capture area flashes red as a ghost is attacking. You can take a fatal frame shot. You need to capture the ghost mid-attack. Apart from a knockback effect, fatal frame shots trigger fatal time when you can take photos in close succession without using film. Fatal frame shots are very useful. I agree. Attack range and power. Lays effect on ghosts within a specific range. Ghosts too far away will not take damage. Bigger the target, the more damage the camera will deal. Get closer for powerful shots. Or I can just let it come to me. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it! Oh, okay. I need to, okay. Hey, bud. Want a hug? Actually, no. I don't, no. Exorcism Embarkation? Was that what that alert was? Or achievement? Fatal Frame Selfie Edition when? The Wii U controls were bad on this. Yeah, this is like complex. Maybe it's just me, but that voice sounds weird on her. Sounds like an older woman. That's fair. It might be. Girl, hug outside.
I'm sorry.
Oh, can we leave? There was a game that released on the 3DS. I think it was Obscura. You took pictures of ghosts in your house or something. Yes, I want that. I want that game so badly.
I am alone.
I do want a hug. I'll give you a hug. Virtual hug. You're not trying to murder me, so it's okay. Hi. Oh. You're making a kid murder this person? That's rude. My heart is melting. Oh. I actually don't remember what this ritual is. So I know there's like water, but I guess there's also children murdering each other. You didn't even cut her. You just essentially just like hit her. Okay. Hi. Did you have a good sleep?
Oh, that dream again.
Mr. Hojo? Hisoka came by a little while ago.
Oh, Hisoka. What does she want?
She found the photo book.
She did?
Yeah, here, take a look.
You guys need better lighting in your room. Oh. We need another Ghostbusters and movie night. Hopefully Epitaph soon. Yes, please! While learning about shadow reading from Hisoka, Yuri used the ability to retrieve an album of postmortem photographs from a ruined inn on Mount Hikami. The album was requested by a certain Ren Hojo. As Ren awoke from a bad dream, he found himself tormented by uncertainty. Was it really just a dream, or a suppressed childhood memory? This question has plagued him for some time. Were you the boy? Did you kill her? Oh, I got a B. Okay. A Vanishing Trace. Following additional content has been added. I have I have costumes? Ah! Well, I mean, I need to keep classic, because... But, okay. Find Fuyuhi Himino. Okay. 8%. So this is just, it's so different. It's so different. I like that there's this, so I can just go back. I think that actually was the thing. I can put it on easy. Oh, I'm tempted. No, I want scores. I want scores. I want try normal. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So Fatal Frame has different stories in every game, like Final Fantasy, or it's the same story in every game? Yeah, all different ones. Yeah, sorta. Yeah, it's like, they all have like the same kind of theme of like there's always some kind of village that's been abandoned or destroyed. There was some kind of cursed ritual that involves murdering young girls. Always the young girls, just they cannot get a break. And then like you, typically a young girl, or I guess a young woman, usually. Sometimes you are a teen, getting like trapped in that village and trying to escape alive. You're jealous now? I want to like, I love that there are different things. That's fun. Oh, that's right. Getting to buy different things with my points. Can only be purchased once. Oof. 800 points for one. 5 for one. 2 for one. I have 42. Ooh. I might not buy anything yet. Cleansing flames that remove wetness and taint. Ooh. 5,000 points for one. Oh my gosh. Some of these are just mean. Some characters make returns. Yes! Yes, that is true. That is true. Go for normal. You can do it. Thank you. I hope. Isn't Miku in like all of them? She's not in 2. I don't think she's in 4. But yeah, she's in 1 and 3, and I think in this one? That photo, that is so creepy, of like that girl just standing there without like a face. A few days have passed since Yuri's introduction to shadow reading at the abandoned inn. Since then, Hisoka has gone off somewhere and hasn't returned. Yuri worries for Hisoka, but isn't sure how or where to start searching. As she sits waiting at the antiques shop, a girl named Fuyuhi Himino shows up, claiming to have enlisted Hisoka to help her find a missing person. So you're who I blame. Yeah, what's the idea of sacrificing little girls? Sacrifices do end badly. I agree. Though also when the rituals fail, it, like, does tend to cause other things. So it's just like, I hate that you were correct in having done all these sacrifices to prevent your village from being destroyed. Hisoka is that weird man from Hunter x Hunter. He is bad. Oh, that's right! I forgot about that. Also, I would absolutely shop in this shop. This is really cute. BRB, I need to make my dinner!
Excuse me. Hello?
Yes, enjoy your food. Oh, you're the girl from the photo.
Looking for Hisoka Kurosawa. Is she here?
Oh, I'm sorry, but she stepped out.
Why do you look like you're wearing a nightgown,
My name
miss?
is Fuyuhi Himino. I've been waiting for her to tell me if she could help me find someone.
I also really like her
I still haven't
haircut.
got a
I mean, I'm
reply from
biased
her.
because, you know, bangs.
You're looking for someone?
I want that haircut.
She might have gone to the mountain. Mount Hikami.
Mount Hikami.
Someone told me that they saw my friend there. It's an infamous suicide spot, isn't it?
By the way, Amazon has Song of Horror
I don't know
Complete Edition
why,
for
but
free.
I would go to a place like that,
I need to check that out.
and without even saying a word to me.
Oh, girl, I'm sorry.
Don't worry. As soon as Hisoka gets back, I'll tell her.
No, that's fine. I can't wait any longer. I'll go look for her myself.
Huh? Come back.
But your hair's cute. A missing person case? Hisoka left a few days ago and hasn't been back. Maybe this is what she's been working on? Her room's upstairs. Maybe she left some clues as to her whereabouts. Okay. What's the... There's like a radio? Still nervous about standing here by myself as I've never been good at handling customers. I've only just learned how to make coffee and I've never actually served a customer yet. Oh, this is like a coffee shop, antique shop? Okay. These drawers seem to be where the shop's receipts and financial records are kept. I've not taken a proper look through them yet. I mean, that's probably not your business, so... Pendulum of the old grandfather. Clock sways slowly. Clock itself may be broken, but it works well as a decoration. Scott says she likes the rhythmic sound of the pendulum and the chimes that mark the hour. Like, this stuff is just really cute. Into it. I guess I'm just making comments on things, not like finding stuff. Customer restroom. Okay. Wow, you even have a customer restroom? Radar's been set out as a decoration. The tuner doesn't work anymore, so it only ever puts out white noise. That's creepy. Why would you have it just on and running? Also, I'm just leaving the shop unattended. That's not gonna go well in my employee review. That was upstairs? Yes. I should have actually looked to have seen... Oh no, yeah, stairs are here. Witless Lamb! Thank you so much for the raid! How are you? Light Phoenix, how are you guys? Let me give y'all a shout out. It's the awesome cosplay. Oh, you're so sweet. How was Hades? I was Renly! Oh. Thank you for the follow. Look, all the people. Yes! Hi, Tape! Yes, the cosplay. Thank you. Cosplay is dope as hell. Aw, thank you. I was so nervous. It was so rushed. There are so many flaws, but I do think it's like it's not shown too much on camera, so it's okay. How are all of you? I was lurking on your Hades stream while setting up for this. But how'd it go? This is a very interesting layout. Wait, is it this room? Yeah, okay. It was so much fun. Awesome! It looks, I love the art style of that game. It looks really cool. This is Hikosa? Wow. Hisoka's room. She really likes the traditional Japanese style. I mean, same. Ah, look at my little character. I'm so cute. Do do do. Did you add more to your divider? It looks great. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I added like gold streamers, which I doubled up on this side to make it more full, and I was like trying to on this side, and it's like refusing to stay. But it adds a little something. Lost item case files. Missing item diary. Photo of the deceased. Okay. Results: the caretaker of the deceased had burned the diary at her request. Storeroom key. Item located. Diamond ring. Found on the desk. Cool. What just happened? Oh my gosh! Weirdless! Oh! Gifting a sub to Tape! Gold streamers? So you're hanging other people? Client is an acquaintance. Ah! Another Witless! Oh my god, you've gifted 9 subs to this channel? Oh, and Rain with the Bits. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. You guys have really, I was like so nervous about this stream. I really appreciate all of your guys' just like generosity and support. It really means a lot. And another. Thank you. I'm not gonna cry on stream again. I'm not gonna do it. I did it once. Maybe twice. I'm not gonna do it. You don't need to be nervous. You're my fave streamer. Aw, thank you. It's all good. Oh my gosh. 10. You've gifted. Thank you guys. I really, really do appreciate it. Y'all so nice. Oh, Light, thank you for the bits. Ooh, I like that emote. That's really cool. I hadn't seen that one before. I need to steal that. I guess it's part of Twitch. I like it. I need to use that one in the future. Found, okay, so Shadow attempted to drag me to the Netherworlds. Should have gone alone. Must warn Yuri to stay away from the mountain. Well, fun news. I'm gonna go back to it, I'm sure. The art of shadow reading. Shadow reading is the ability to read traces of the past, not unlike the ability to, commonly known as psychometry. By following these traces, it is possible to find things that have gone missing or which were no longer visible. Things that are demonstrably there, but for reasons unknown, are all but invisible. Things the owner wished to be forgotten, things whose owners have passed away, Things that no longer wish to be seen, things drawn partway into the netherworld, invisible within our own. Such items can be called back to the world of the living. Unlike these objects, however, people who have been spirited away must not be chased after lightly. In many such cases, they have been taken by creatures of the netherworld who linger nearby. Utmost caution must always be applied. Oh my god, sorry I walked away. Thank you so much for the gifts. An open envelope has been left on the desk. From Fuyuhi Himino. Maybe it could provide some clues as to where Hisoka and Fuyuhi went. Dear Ms. Kurosawa, please find Haruka. She went missing over a week ago. You do still take on missing person cases, don't you? I've contacted the police, but they're no help. They say she was probably spirited away. Haruka wouldn't have gone anywhere without telling me. I'm certain something bad has happened. I can handle my own grief, but I can't stand the thought of her suffering somewhere. What if she's waiting for me to find her? I'm worried sick. Haruka is still alive. I know it, but something has to be done, and quick. Remember when you found that precious picture of me and Haruka? I was so happy to have it. Now I need your help once again. Cute. Fuyuhi looking shy and another girl. They look close. I mean, they are.
Hisoka.
Hisoka.
She must have gone to Mount Hikami to look for this girl.
Been thinking about getting VR. Oh my god. Do
Mount Hikami.
it. Do it. I want to see
The
that.
place where many come to take their lives.
Not sure if you feel the same, but it makes me really
I'm
happy when I
positive that
stream and
Fuyuhi
someone
must
tells
have
me
come
that they are
here.
eating dinner watching me. Ah, so here I am eating my dinner and enjoying your stream. I love that. Yes, I do that all the time. I hate just like eating food without watching something. So yeah, like finding like the good stream to watch. So like while I'm eating my meal, that's very much a thing. It's very important. So I'm honored that like I'm your choice. I'm your evening entertainment while you enjoy your food. Yes. I have yet to play Paranormal Activity VR yet. Sir, you are so much braver. Fuyuhi's somewhere on the mountain. I should be able to use this picture to find her trace. Okay. But can I... What if I just immediately leave? I think it would be funny if I just left. Oh, I don't have the camera Obscura. Then why am I here? Girl, you're gonna die. It's just death for you. Fuyuhi didn't come this way. Her trace should lead me to her. I mean, I know. I just wanted to explore. Sorry.
お前はもう死んでいる。
はい、そうですね。怖いです。Oh God! God. Oh yeah, that's right. You did Exorcist. Oh God. The taquitos I made are awesome. I want taquitos. I don't even remember the last time I had those. To the pool of purification? That sounds like a bad time. That just sounds like a cult. Hi. Were you wearing shoes? I'm not sure you're wearing shoes. You should be wearing shoes here. The road has collapsed and the stone stairs are cut off. It must have been the landslide. The old road seems to carry on up the edge of the cliff. Item, 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 item. Gimme. Yeah, there's something on the ground. I want it. Oh God, no! Oh no! I even was wondering, I was just like, is it gonna do the hand thing? A tourist brochure. Oh, yay, I have a map. That's such a cute map. I love that art style. This should be useful. So this is the way from the pool of purification to the unfathomable forest. Got it. I wouldn't be in a place that had things named that way. Also, this music is really intense. Hat. I love taquitos. Those sound so good right now. No, no, no. Okay, what's that light like way up there? Waterfall is beautiful, so it flows down. A lot of people probably came to see this back when the mountain was a tourist destination. I mean, I would. It's super pretty. Oh, I got embers. Okay. Wetness gauge to the lower right. Screen will light up when you come in contact with water. If you get drenched, you'll become an easy target for malevolent spirits. Use embers to dry yourself off. I hate that so much. Did I miss someone, like, dying? Maybe I missed someone dying. I'm paranoid now. It's like it's gonna grab me. Yes! Herbal medicine. See, looks to be a fun time. She's wearing shorts in a forest. Lady, there are probably snakes and a hell of a bug. Ghosts are the least of her problems. That is such a fair point. Girl did not dress appropriately for the location she was going. Oh, I seem to be drying off a little bit. Okay, so Amazon has Song of Horror and Alien Isolation is free. I have Alien Isolation. I'm terrified to play it. Some other horror-ish games. I'm kind of mad now. I purchased Song of Horror. Oh no! I feel like that always happens. Why can't I save? I want to save. Historically speaking, lanterns were safe spots. Why now have you changed? Why have you done this to me? Oh, God! Oh my God, that scared the heck out of me. That's right, because I was like glancing at chat and then I was glancing back at the screen right when it happened. Oh my God, that was amazing timing. That was just amazing everything. Oh my God. Ugh. Oh, she did jump off the cliff. Yeah, well, I don't have the camera yet. Unfortunately. Oh wait, is this the camera? No, this is... Oh, embers, okay. Oh my God. You got me good, sir. You got me good. What's the thigh garter doing? That's a great question. I have no idea. I have no idea what the point of that thing is. I need a lot of channel points for the Japanese mode. I only have 2.5k. Oh, that's right. Oh my God, Japanese mode. I speak such little Japanese. We did that like once. Oh, he went this way. And it was, whew, it was rough. I think I pretty much just screamed that everything was scary 100 times. So it was like, oh, I know the word for scary. Alien Isolation is a great game so far. Hi! Hello! It looks it. It looks it. I do want to try playing it. Not on Nightmare difficulty. That is very impressive that you were doing that. Loved your stream, by the way. Also, hi, how are you? Oh, I love that you clipped that. There's a VR mod for Alien Isolation? People are masochists. Old film, it's not effective at exorcising ghosts, and it takes a lot of time to load. Ooh! Okay, equip your camera Obscura and press X when you have enough spirit power. X is square. Allows you to equip and take pictures with different lenses. Thank you! I've been wanting this. But real quick. Oh no. Oh, God. Hi! Beautiful. I love that. I love that song so much. It's so goofy. No, 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 no. I'm sorry, chat. I will get back to you. Ah, ah! No. There are multiple. There are multiple. No, 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 no. Ah. Ah, ah, ah. No, 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 no. Load, 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 load. No, no, no. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, there's one. I have multiple. I have multiple. I don't like it. I'm running away. I'm running over here. Oh God. Oh God. Okay. Hi, Danny. Hi. Welcome. Huh. Games don't get their buttons right. Not everyone uses Xbox controllers. Yeah, I do not know why my computer is just like, you plugged in an Xbox controller. It's like, I've literally never owned an Xbox. Why do you think this? That's why you wanted to play it and RE7, but unfortunately I don't have a VR system yet. I do not either. I want to try it, but like, Double exorcism, yes. Feel it. I only got Quest 2 cheaper VR. Go touch them when they fade. What? Also, hi! Hi, hi, hi! Something happens if I touch them while they're fading? I will have to try that next time. Also, I see that you just got this game. Have you started it at all? When they look like they're dying, you can touch them. I won't ruin what happens. Ooh. You're scaring me. Oh, you beat this on Wii U. Oh, okay. But yes. Hug them when they appear, right? I'll just run right up. Give them a big old hug. Woman on Cliff. How's the game so far? I love it. It's very different than the others. But I really, really like it. I can't see the bottom. Nobody could survive a drop from this height. I should jump? I'm not gonna jump. I'm not. No. No, no. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Thank you. But you're scary. Oh, God. Lady on the cliff took a nice dive. She did. Good form. Need to make some more support devs, so need to support devs so they remake the other games like they want. Yes. Is that what they hope to do? That's one of the reasons why, like, I mean, T8 bought this game for me, but I was gonna buy it no matter what, because, like, need to support it. I want more Fatal Frame goodness. Between the rocks, I can see the stone lanterns by the pool. It looks like it's deserted. Well, now... in an interview I read recently, yeah. Oh, I'm so glad about that. Okay, you're going this way. What's this way, though? Where's my map? Oh, I don't have a... That's fine. Okay. There's a fork in the road. The plants here are slightly different than the ones below the pool. Must be close to the unfathomable forest. I just... Why am I doing this? And why am I doing this alone? This girl's insane. I want more Fatal Frame. Same! And a VR one. Wait, the 3DS had VR? I really want to play the 3DS game. I have a 3DS. I should get that. Okay, wait. I was going this way. You actually used a book to play the game. Hands would come out of the book through, like, AR. Oh, it's AR. That's still really cool. Oh, oh. It still looks like she's wearing a nightgown, I swear. Like a cute one, but like... You guys need to dress better for going into these creepy forests. There's a torn note lying on the ground. I looked into Mount Hikami. It's always been a spiritual place. Not spiritual as in holy, but spiritual as in filled with the spirits of the dead. Maybe that's why it's a suicide spot? Haruka wouldn't go to die alone, though. Not without telling me. The book said people get spirited away to the mountain. They get called towards it and disappear alone. I read how it calls to people who are perceptive, anxious, meek, and who lack family. My heart skipped a beat when I read that. It was describing Haruka perfectly. She's so kind and accepting. She always opens up to me. She's alert, even when she seems to be spacing out. She knows what I'm thinking. Maybe she was spirited away. Maybe she can read your mind. But where do people go when they're spirited away? The more I think about it, the scarier it gets, and the more my heart starts pounding. Fair. No ma'am. Like, I'm sorry. You gotta have like a heavy duty pair of jeans, like some good pants for work stuff, so you can protect yourself in these elements. A top that's like more durable, some layers. Like, this girl is not dressed for this reconnaissance mission. Also, she went alone, which is just, you should never do that. Stone lanterns along the road. They're all lit. I want to save with them, though. They go to the onsens where they're spirited away. Yes! I would take that. Nope, nope, nope. Heard weird stuff in the woods. I would be out. I'd be gone so quickly. Not just— oh, God! every time. That one wasn't as terrifying. Not dressed appropriately. It do be cute though. I agree. I feel like they knew. They're just like, oh, we're gonna die here. Let's dress cute. Might as well. Tee. But how you get? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I missed it. Okay. Oh, it was just someone over there. Okay, great. But what's over here? Because it looks like there's a glowing. Am I gonna regret going this way? I might regret going this way. But it had an item, so I want it. Oh, there are like multiple items. Oh, you finished downloading? Fuyuhi Himino looking up at a tree. Her trace ends here. Oh! So if I pick up whatever you had, that'll probably be an issue. So let me grab other stuff. Heck yes, film. Yeah, here it is. Oh, I can't hold anymore. Dang it. Rude. Oh, hi, little thing. How good you look is much more important than how prepared you look. That's fair. It's like I time it. You do. Oh, hey, Angie. Oh man, you should see the alt costumes. I want to keep her in her thing, but I am looking forward to checking out the alt costumes. Alt costumes? Oh, bet there would be a swimsuit costume. I'm sure there will be. There was a ZSS and Zelda, I think, in Wii U. Ooh. Pre-order, I think her head is a camera? That's hilarious. That's so derpy. Ah yes, the forest where I store my film, right? Doesn't everyone store their film in the forest? Oh! Hi. Oh god. Yeah, where else would you store it, right? Oh yeah, they are fan servicey. They are. Which, like, is whatever. My only thing had been in Fatal Frame 2 with the twins, because I'm pretty sure they're minors. Fatal Frame 1, Miku may have also been a minor. I'm not sure about her, though. But I think the twins were minors, so some of their costumes I was like, this is not appropriate. I don't know what to do now that Haruka's gone missing. I can't do anything on my own. It's like I can't breathe. We've been close since we were children. Now she is gone, I realize how important she is to me, how irreplaceable. I can't stop thinking I could have done something when she left that day. Maybe if I'd said something, I could have stopped her from going. The waiting is unbearable. I should have been the one to disappear. It should be me. Oh. If Haruka comes back, there's so much I want to tell her. I should tell her how I really feel before we end things together. Maybe she's already known for a long time, but I'll tell her anyway. I have to tell her. Did we miss a love confession? Oh, God! Hi! Hey, girl. Hey, girl, hey. No, 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 no! Oh, God, no, 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 no! Oh, God, oh, no, 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 no! It didn't reload fast enough! Oh, I'm not tilting it right. Oh, girl, just run. Nope. Oh, what are you? I can't pick it up because I'm still being murdered. I hate this. No, no, no. Okay, there you both are. Oh, God. run away that you can get them both? God! No! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Wait, also over here? Oh no. Oh, this is the worst. Hi, 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 hi. Oh my god, do your thing or don't. Pick one. Preferably do, so I can get a thing. No! Oh god. I wanna run up. I wanna run up. Wait, what do I do? Oh, wait, you're not dead. That was it. Okay, but there was a button prompt. I'll try it. I'll try it. Hi. You want to do a little attacky tack? Miss? 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 Oh, you're not dead. You're not dead. You're not dead. You're not dead! You're very much not dead. I thought you were dead. That was on me. I just want to see what happens. I like how she was backing away from me. There we go. Right? I think you're dead. Are you dead? You're not dead. Why aren't you dead? I'm sorry, chat. I know I'm not. Oh! Oh! No! No! Okay, there you are. She keeps making... She's very dramatic. I just want to see what happens. Let me kill you. More than you already are. Oh, okay, there we go, there we go.
Melting away.
Oh wait, am I seeing how they die? Or who they kill? Oh boy, you're not gonna make it out. No, 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 no. Burn it. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you for the tip. That was really cool. Okay. Sorry, I was not paying attention to chat, obviously, because, you know, I'm terrified and really bad at this game. Ma'am, she's scared of you. You ran up to her a few times now. That's true. She thinks you're a ghost chasing a high schooler with a camera. I can lock onto them. Yes, that's true. The second I get scared, I forget all buttons. They're just helping him, calming him down. Yeah! Wow, man, living the dream. On the river with lots of girls. Not wrong, not wrong. They can tell he's stressed. I know, right? Love that. Yeah, that's so cool. I love that that's a thing. Ooh, some of the later ghosts have cool ones. Ooh. I love that. Hey. Okay. Oh, I think this was the film that I can't pick up. Maybe I should. Yeah, I'll put it on 90. That way I know. Oh, that's not what I meant. Okay, so like this way? There are too many paths. I love my fam and friends, but if y'all get lost in a ghost forest, I mean, that's fair. Abandon me. That's fine. I would understand. It would probably be my own fault to have been there in the first place. I'm gonna go to bed, but have a good spoopy time. Thank you so much. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you so much for the tip. It's much appreciated. Thank you. Oh, that looks like a bad time. Oh, this ooh, item. Please don't kill me. Okay. Especially in known ghost forest. Why were you there anyway, fam? Right? I mean, granted, I do plan to go to Aokigahara. Is that the name of it? In Japan, which is the suicide forest. Wait, where'd you go? Up here? Ooh, item. Sacred water. Oh, it's like back this way. Over here. Okay, okay. I also related hard to your struggle earlier with trying to pick up an item while simultaneously running from ghosts. I need my loot. Right? I always want it. I gotta have that loot. Oh, hi? You are upsetting, ma'am. Oh, whoops. I used some of that good film. Remember, you better be hella careful at least, syntax. Oh, 100%. I will. And I'm not gonna go off the path. I would never. I'm just like, nope, 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 nope. Sticking to the... Oh no, this is a dollhouse. Why has it gotta be dolls? Why is it always dolls? More good film. Okay. Items, items, items. I love how I'm just like, avoid the main objective, just go grab all of the items first. As you should. Stupid ghost hand. I want that. And I want this. I want all the items. No. 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 Oh no. No! They were mad at me for taking their stuff. Oh my god, there are like 3 of them. Oh, that was poorly timed. God. Oh god. Hi. 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 Oh my gosh.
away.
That was a lot of death all at once. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Good. Yeah, I don't understand the people who, like, go off paths in, like, big forests or places where they know stuff can be bad. It's just like, why? You're asking for it. Not to victim blame, but, like, why? This area, right? Gotta explore the bushes for the best Pokemon. I mean, ghost picks. 100%. This is why you were on it with the ghost picks in Phasmo. I'm honestly surprised. I'm doing a lot better photo-wise than I normally do in these games. I'm going so far away from where I'm supposed to go. But, like, you can't tempt me with these items. You can't do it, man. Watching the sunset makes me want to cry. I have no home to go back to. Nobody would be there if I went back. Everyone would be there, yet no one would. I know that now. That's why I came to the mountain. My grandma used to tell me never to go to the mountain at sunset, but my feet led me here. I chased the sun, and it kept getting bigger. I couldn't stop. I felt the need to write something, so I'm scribbling this down. I had to go into the water. I had to write this first. I had to write something. What else should I write? She's calling to me. I have to go before the sun sets. Oh, okay. Interesting. Fatal Frame and their dolls. Right since day one with the dolls. They know what's creepy. They're just like, oh, this horrifying part of our culture? Great. Let's ride that train. I think I got pretty much everything. Ugh, God, but that means I have to go to the dolls. Am I sure I didn't miss anything? There is another path. Did I check this one? Triple kill, right? Cracks me up. She would die getting a pic of a ghost. I mean, it's an achievement. Oh wait, this is where I came from, isn't it? Okay, never mind. No, wait, is it? It's not where I came from. This is a whole different bridge. Are there items? This actually looks like more of a thing, so I should probably do, oh, the thing that it wants. Oh, wait. Oh, that is where I came from. Ah, hi. How are you? How do I get to you? I would like you to come into my possession. How do I get to you? How do I get to you? There we go. Ah! Ha ha! Jerk. I should actually take one of those. Oh! Don't get in the water, you dum-dum. Yeah. Okay. Speaking of dolls, there's an island full of hanging dolls in Mexico, I think. It looks so dang creepy. That should be burned. That's all I've got to say about it. Burn it. Burn it. The doll island that's also filled with spiders. Oh, God. Yep, in Mexico City. I've seen this mini doc on it, and I want to go, but I don't want to go. I feel that. I don't think... I am still planning my trip to Japan. obviously can't go yet because still doing lockdown stuff. But I don't think I can work it in because it's kind of in an awkward location. But they do have a doll shrine that I really wanted to go to. Why did I crawl if I could have just... Whatever. No. 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 What's that sound? What's that sound? What's that sound? What's that sound? I don't like it. I just want to get this item. And then I'll go do the thing that you want, game. You notice how badly I'm avoiding the doll shrine? I just... It's called La Isla de la Muñeca? Sorry, I do not speak Spanish. I went there like a year ago. It's really creepy at night. Oh my god, you brave soul. If I did ever go to a place like that, it would not be at night. It would be particularly terrifying when combined with my arachnophobia. Oh gosh, yeah. But Gray is stalling because of the dolls. I mean, they're really creepy. They're so creepy. I like it here. I can die alone here. There's no one to stop me. I can take things slowly. A peaceful, dignified death. Life is nothing but misery and suffering. I'm sick of it. I mean, okay. See, what's that sound? I think it's coming from the dollhouse. Or maybe not. Oh, God! Ah! I'm blaming you for the ghost! Oh my god, where do I go? Where do I go? No, 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 no. Hi. Oh, you're kind of cute. Ah, no, hi. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Also, I'm not actually blaming you, I was just teasing. No! What? No! 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 Where'd you go? What? Okay. Where the frick did I go? I ran, and I don't know where. Oh, I think I want to go back this way? Oh wait, did I just go the wrong way? I did just go the wrong way, didn't I? Yeah. Turn back around. That was too far. I want to go... Is it here? Okay. This path? Ah, haha. Okay. Found it. Found it. It was great. That... Oh my god, that was terrifying. Ghost got scared, right? Like, god, why'd you leave me? Gotta dip out for the night, but have a lovely rest of the stream, and everyone have a lovely night. Thank you so much for tuning in, for all of your support. I so deeply appreciate it. And have a wonderful, wonderful night. I'll see you next time. The Hello Kitty one was probably the funniest. I agree. Also, I'm gonna awkwardly pull down my shorts because it's definitely, that scare got me to the point that I jumped in a way that these shorts are now not comfy. Awkwardly adjusting my clothing. A scary wedgie. Yep. You gave me a scary wedgie. Oh my god. My whole body just like scooched. Not a hazard I ever thought about. Doing scary stuff. God, I don't want to. You're all gonna be bad. You're gonna be a bad time. This really looks like that shrine. Oh gosh, I can't remember the name of it. It's like Honshu? So it's like on the main island, but like it's west of Tokyo, but slightly east of Osaka and Kyoto, but south. So it's like if Osaka and Kyoto are here, it's like down here more. So it's by a mountain with a bunch of shrines that are popular tourist destinations, but it's like 4 hours, I think, to like get to this shrine that looks suspiciously like this, but brightly colored and, you know, happy and all that. I'm tempted. Cubes. That is a thing. I don't, oh god, I don't like it. I don't like She's examining the door. Good for her. I'd have just been out. One of the dolls is looking at me. One of the dolls is looking at me. Why are you looking at me? Don't look at me. Wait, what am I? Oh, there's just a thing. Ah! Rude. Rude. That window is so narrow. Ugh. I hope it doesn't sound awkward, but can you show us like the whole cosplay? Oh yeah. I don't have the garter or like shoes, so I just have like black shorts. Gotta learn about consent, Mr. Ghost Arm. I agree. Let me back this screen up a little bit. Beep, beep, beep. Ta-da! Oh my god. Oh my god. I almost like break the thing. Yeah, so I have like the little red thing, little bows, and then just like black shorts. The shirt was like an extra large because I got it at a thrift shop, so it doesn't fit too well, so I just have all the extra fabric like shoved in. But that's my little cosplay. Beep, beep, beep. Ah. I didn't finish the back. The back of the red thing is just pinned. Because I was like, So I finished it today. Well, finished. I mean, I'll still work on it and like clean it up. Because like there are little details that I did not finish that I would like, or like things where it's like I did them but like sloppy because I had the idea very, very late. But yeah, I hope to like clean it up more. Whole cosplay, yeah! You did an awesome job though. Oh, thank you. I was so happy when you told me about it. Yes! Looking good. Just don't scare pin yourself. I think I'm fine. the only pins I have a couple on my shoulder things were like hanging funny, so I need to tweak them. And I just have them the one in like the top center of my back that's like holding up the red thing, so it's not like drooping weird. But so I don't think I'm at risk. But thank you. If you do, Sai, that will be awesome. I really want to. I looked for anything that could like pass as hers, pass as like a white kimono, but I couldn't find anything. But, you know, it was just, I had one day to go to a Goodwill in the middle of nowhere, Ohio, which is where I got the pieces. I got like a white short sleeve button up shirt that looks kind of like what Miku wears, and I have like a berry colored just like plain berry colored tank top, which is kind of similar to hers. I want to see if I can jazz it up a little bit, but I might be able to forge a Miku cosplay. But yeah, I really do want to do Sai. Thank you. It's awesome. You look beautiful. Oh, thank you. Good job on the cosplay. Thank you so much. I was literally, so one of my jobs is working as like a stagehand or sometimes like a stage manager to a performance college. And I worked there last night, and I literally like brought the sewing with me, and like while I'm observing this class and making sure everyone's all right, I'm just sitting there like hand sewing, like, I gotta finish this, man. I gotta do it. All the students looking over like, is this girl like sewing? What is she doing? It's like, you don't understand. By the way, I'll be back in Ohio around Christmas. Dude, I'm also going to be in Ohio around Christmas. Meet up, but also Steak and Shake, 100%. Haruka and I have been close since kindergarten. We sang a song together at graduation. It was called The Song of Memories. Haruka and I looked at each other when we sang together. I'll never forget that. I think about those times a lot lately. They were the best. If I even hum that tune, I start to tear up. Aw. Oh, God! I don't like it. My best friend at the time, at like high school time, there's like a senior talent show. And we sang a duet together, but we also like both had colds. So it was terrible. God, singing. Yes, meet up and Steak and Shake. Yes! Oh my God. Please. Also, I like that you said you spelled steak as in like murdering vampires. So I would like to do that. Can we get milkshakes and murder vampires? I keep hitting the wrong button. Countless dolls are lined up around the shrine. Maybe the shrine used dolls in its ceremonies. They look like they've been out here for quite some time, exposed to the elements. I don't like it. I do not like it. Don't shake the vampire. Yes. That would be mean. Oh, you don't have a head. Is that gonna come into play? What should I be doing? That creepy girl like appeared. They smile vacantly. Great. Okay. Oh, okay. Over this way? No, no, no. Oh, hey, you're back. Oh, no! Oh no! I switched my film. It didn't like that. Oh! There are other ghosts. Oh no. Oh god. Okay. Oh god. Why were there other ghosts? Who was it? Were they my friends? Or I guess not my friends, but like characters? I was waiting for that part. That scared that scared you last time. Did you hear about the ATM that got addicted to money? It suffered from withdrawals. Oh my god. Bravo. Bravo. Also, hi, how are you? Where are the baby daddies? I was just fighting a boy ghost who was pretty cute, and then he keeps disappearing. Like twice now, he's disappeared on me. These good men, you know, they don't stick around. I'm seeing double here. Hi, T8! Hello, hello! Can I get a shout out for T8? He actually bought this game for me. Because he's sweet and awesome and I love him. Why are you leading me in circles? Ghost thing. He's ghosting you. You doing decent? Good. No, 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 no. Did I hear? Oh no. That, I'm going towards the creepy sound, aren't I? I don't want to go towards the creepy sound. It's creepy. Yeah, and T8, you're gonna be doing, when is it? It's November 6th, starting at, ah! Well, I missed that. Oops. I think November 6th at 10 a.m.? Oh, thank you for the host. You're gonna be doing a 24-hour live stream for charity. For I think it's children's hospitals, or is it specifically St. Jude? Girl, I see you. Am I missing any items by doing this? No.
Fuyuhi.
Girl, why are you just standing there like that? Oh, doing Extra Life. That's what it is. Yeah, Saturday the 6th. Nationwide Children's Hospital in Columbus. That's what it is. Apologies. Thank you. I'm so bummed. I was hoping I could, like, be in Ohio and, like, in person for it. But it did not work out. Yeah, neither of my parents are actually leaving town. There was a chance I was going to be cat sitting for them again, but they changed their mind.
Haruka. She's here on the mountain.
Have you seen her?
Myla, no!
No, but she's
Myla,
here.
I love you.
I have to find her.
Oh, you did it for the same one? The same charity? That's awesome. I mean, I need to do it too. No. No, girl, what? No, don't do that. This reminds me of the opening of Suicide Club. I don't know if anyone's seen that movie. I think it's like 20 schoolgirls all just like hold hands and jump in front of a train. It's a very intense opening. I didn't love the rest of the movie, but that intro was...
Us survive. We made a promise that we'd all die together.
Why?
to join the others.
Y'all sort out your issues. I'ma leave.
Hey, I'll go and look for Haruka.
She's not okay. You should not leave her alone.
Let's go back.
Okay. It's like, don't leave that girl alone. She's not gonna make it. Oh, God. Oh, you're gonna, like, follow me? Oh, it's an escort mission? Hug. Okay. Great, keep going straight. How's the game, by the way? I love it. It's very different from the previous Fatal Frame games that I've played. Like, the controls are different. Or actually, I guess it's not the controls. It's like the gameplay. There's more to fighting now. But I'm really, really digging it. Thank you so, so, so much. There's a horror game called The Suicide of Rachel Foster. It's supposed to be really good, but also pretty dark. Ooh, I bet it would be. Oh, you played that? It's alright. Really buggy. Had to restart 4 times to beat it because of the bugs. Ugh. Okay, I should take this path. I want to avoid the water. I'm gonna be checking my map a ton. Okay. It's not really dark, kind of baby dark. Oh, okay. Dang, you wanted to check it out? That always sucks when there's like a game that looks good but then just doesn't work well. Check it out down the road though. It becomes free to play it, then play it. Don't pay money for it. Okay, that's good to know. Has anyone seen that convenience store game on Steam? Ah! Oh! Ah! Ah! Sir, you came from nowhere. Why? Oh, dang it. I let go of the lock button. That was my mistake. Oh, it only does like 2. Okay. And then you go away. Okay. Cool. Whatever. Girl, you still with me? Hi. This way. Okay. Oh, wait. I don't know if I know the convenience store game. Like a spooky game? The ghost of Gloria Gaynor appeared in front of my bed. At first I was afraid, then I was petrified. Are you coming up with these? Are you pulling them out from somewhere? Like, what is this? Also, that's amazing. Also, that's a great song. I've seen it today. It looks crazy. Also, there's a cheap game called A Girl's Fabric Face. I want that. That looks horrifying. Yeah, it's like a creepy style thing. Ooh. I will have to look at that. No, no.
Fuyuhi.
Fuyuhi! No, no, kids, no, kids are the worst. Kids are the worst. You guys suck. Oh God, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Nope, not what I meant. Ah! Don't come at me. Girl. No. You're bad kids. Why? Oh, you have to fight for. Okay, I mean, I wasn't meaning to leave the area. Oh! Ollie! Thank you for the subscription. Also, hi, I love and miss you. What is happening? Is that a Dixper thing? Oh god, oh god, oh god. Girl, come at me. I want to murder your face. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Where are you? You like didn't even move. Ah, god, oh god. Touch, 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 touch. As she fades into the hill. Happy cosplay stream! Oh! Yes! Ollie, I love you. How are you? How has your day been? How's Miss Moomy? And Mike. And Pam. It's the sound they make when you lock onto them. It's like you hear their thoughts, sorta. Okay. While you're playing Null. I love that game. Oh, oh.
Be quiet, guys. I'm supposed to be dead.
Why is it you look like a child, but you sound like an adult? Miss Moomy is great. Oh, I'm so glad. Voice acting on point. Facts. I like also, like, the marbles? I think it's, like, supposed to be marbles. Ah! God! Trying to take a photo of it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ugh. Found out she loves string. Partner played with her for like 2 minutes with string, and then she stared at him for 20 minutes, wondering why they wouldn't keep going. Aww. Oh, hey girl.
Fuyuhi.
Hi.
Ruka. She's here.
Okay. Why you gotta say it all creepy? Will you come with me? I'll come back for her. I don't know why I would, but like I will, I guess, because I'm an idiot. Why is there... Oh, that's a rock. That was perfect timing. That really was. Because I saw there was like a knocked over doll where like the ghost had been standing for that one jump scare. Ugh. I love you though. Mutual. That's right. Okay, I gotta go this way. You're following me, right? Okay. I don't trust you, girl. Item? Item? Oh. There's something in the riverbank. There is. Okay, so that was not there before. Hisoka. You shouldn't have gone here, and at least definitely not alone. Just gonna stare at your reflection and wait for something creepy to appear behind you. Oh god, or right in your face. Okay. She just wants a kiss, but that's not okay. She didn't ask. Big scare.
Fuyuhi, where are you?
Of course you lost her. Also, where do you think she is? She's back at that creepy dollhouse.
Close your eyes.
That was Hisoka's favorite.
In spring,
Oh, okay. So this is her charm.
trees are
Capable of being dodged.
in their full splendor. I know I remember you. Play with me forever.
It's back this way, but like wouldn't she have gone back this way? Oh god, I'm all wet now. Wait, was that saying she was over this way? Fuyuhi. God. Kinda thought she was going for a kiss there, right? I always wander into the foggy sea by myself at night. How else will I find my true love, right? It makes sense. Still less dodgy than trying to find love at a bar. I agree with that. Fuyuhi? Fuyuhi? Fuyuhi?
Forever and ever.
They went a little farther than I thought they would. Okay, she's dead. Leave. Oh no! No! Girl, I was trying to help you. We were on the same side. Why are you doing this to me? Ah! 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 Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, dang it. That freaking... Okay, actually, real quick. I want to heal. Oh. I'm gonna chug 2 of those. Here we go. Oh no, she is an armed ghost. She is. I don't approve. This isn't fair. Oh god. What? I hit the thing. That should not have worked. Oh god. Nope. Well, that didn't. Okay. Press A to dodge. What's A equivalent to? Am I supposed to be able to do something with her like that? No, 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 no. No, no. Oh, God! Oh, she do a run. Oh, can you not? Oh, that hurts me. I can't get to you in time. I could get to you just in time. A equals X. Thank you so much. I was like, I don't know what that is. And that's a bad time to try to figure out the button. Oh, duh, I should have known that, because it's like the confirm button. Thank you, though. Thank you, thank you. She's so cute. She makes me want to cut my hair again. I mean, I won't. I have to keep it long, but I think I look better with short hair. I want to speak to whoever does her hair and manage to keep that look going after death and in the rain. Right? Oh, hey, girl. Ew. Ew. She cut more than the hair. Wait up, Ghost. I'm on the pause menu healing, right? They're very polite, like, in giving me my time. They're polite there. Rude other places, but... Oh, no. 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 No.
You've seen too much. You cannot leave the mountain.
No, I...
Dissolve into nothing.
Ghost attacks may leave you tainted by the black water. If that happens, your health will continuously decrease? Use purifying embers or use the... Oh my god. I need to run. Where am I going? Not that way. Or yes, this way? My health is like, okay. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, I think if I go to the right. Oh my god. The fact that RE7 doesn't pause in the inventory menu really tripped me up for the first few sessions. I agree. I think that that's very rude. Okay, go to the right. This way? Wait, you're gonna be together forever? Okay, Fatal Frame 2. Oh gosh, that's where I need to go! Where did she go? A Shrine Maiden must have had something to do with Fuyuhi cutting her throat. I've got to get away before she finds me. Yeah, that's why I'm running. Get with the program, girl. Also, where's that film? Because I have room now in my inventory. Nope. Ah! Ah! Dang it. Give me the items. Okay, and how is... My health is okay still. Am I going the right way? I am. It's one of my favorite things about RE7. I have to actually find a place to hide in boss fights if I want to combine stuff I found during a fight. Very scary and challenging. That is true. And it does make it more real. So I totally get why games do that. But I'm also a big baby. And I like having... I like having the, like, safety moment of, like, I can breathe and organize my thoughts. I have to go back for now. What? Yeah, I just go back. I'm retracing my steps and leaving. Oh. Is there something in there? How's my health? Health is okay. I kind of liked that bit about the game. Kept me on edge if I needed to access the inventory outside of a safe room. Yeah, exactly. The fact that I never felt safe was really great. That That is really good game design. I am in favor. I mean, I'm torn, because like I said, I'm a baby. But I do think it makes a lot of sense. Girl, run! Why are you just standing there looking at it? Girl, run! What is wrong with you? Girl! You're an idiot. You know what? You can die. You have it coming. While searching for her friend, Himino ended up taking her own life. Having witnessed Fuyuhi's final moments, Yuri knows she wasn't alone when she died. What if that other woman who killed herself in the same way? Not to mention the mysterious shrine maiden sodden from the rain. Yuri managed to locate Hisoka's camera obscura along with a charm she always liked to wear. For now, she must return to the antique shop alone. Okay, well, I made it off the mountain. I got an A? How? I missed a bunch of stuff. That kind of game is great too. Yeah, definitely. Something wrong here. Why should she run? Right? It's only fine. Everything's fine. Why would you ask? Nice, yeah. Mount Hikami achievement. Okay. Ren Hojo. Okay. How many drops? Okay, so I'm 11% through the game. Yeah, I love this. So you can select your difficulty for every individual chapter? That's really cool. Do I want more stuff? Wait, does it reset my... I don't... Because I picked up some 61 film. Go nightmare difficulty. I don't think there is, but I think it's just easy and normal. Oh wait, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, it's just easy or normal. I wonder if I have to like beat the game to do harder difficulties. I also don't know if I would have it in me to do that. Maybe I would. Maybe I would. If it's like chapter select, I think I could do that. I'm so afraid to like spend my points on stuff because like if I'm gonna have other upgrades and I want to have other upgrades can only be purchased once. What does that mean? Does that mean once in the whole playthrough or like once per chapter? I think that would kill here. I agree. I would die. I guess I'll get like, yeah, just a little bit. And let's try it. Oh, so I'm playing as the boy. Ren Hojo, a writer, is haunted by a recurring dream in which he kills a young girl during a ritual. He receives an album of postmortem photographs located on his request by Hisoka. Upon viewing one of the photos, Ren recognizes the very scene from his dreams. Eager to delve further into the puzzling mystery, Ren heads to the abandoned inn in person this time, bringing along his assistant Rui Kagamiya. See, he's not going alone. Though that does mean that this is probably going to be an escort mission, which sucks. I don't understand postmortem photographs. I know that they're like a thing, but like, I don't, She looked pretty. Was she very pretty? Hey, girl. Oh, no. Never mind. You're cute, but you crazy.
She's beautiful, but she looks sad too.
Yeah.
Isn't she the type of woman that you get nervous around?
Yeah.
What?
There may be more of this stuff out there.
Escorting in games is always cool. Ashley on RE4 was such a delight.
Shall I call her so?
That's like a major reason why
No, let's go there
I'm
ourselves.
not looking forward to playing
We'll figure it out
RE4.
At this hour?
It won't take long.
Ashley in RE4 was a big step up
So
compared
then,
to
shouldn't we
escort
take
missions
the
in the
camera
past.
Obscura?
Is she like
You
competent
haven't
at
used it
least?
yet. This could be your chance.
Ooh.
People say there's something off about that place.
Okay.
My camera Obscura is on the desk. Okay. I should take that shadow reading report with me too. Might come in handy. Rue's always complaining about me leaving things on the sofa. Take that camera. Yes. Ooh, measure upgrade. Ooh, current health of a locked on enemy. Ooh. An unfinished manuscript. I feel that. I mean, I wrote the first draft. I just need to do more on the second. Leon, help! I got RE4 VR the other day. I think I saw you posting about that. That does look really cool. I did buy RE4. It was on sale for like $5. So I nabbed it. Not really, but she was less suicidal than most escort targets. That's good. I will say the only time I didn't mind escort was BioShock Infinite, because Elizabeth, you just like didn't have to worry about her, and she would just give you like supplies. Because I was so nervous going into that game of like, ugh, this is a giant escort mission, and then it turned out like, oh, never mind. This is great. In RE4, once you get Ashley's night costume, it was easier. Ooh, good to know. Memorial portraiture, the act of photographing dead bodies, was a practice in Western countries in the 19th century, a time when photography was still a rare and expensive luxury. The bodies of recently deceased family members and loved ones were photographed in lifelike poses as a solemn keepsake of remembrance. While researching the phenomenon, I discovered that a similar custom made its way to Japan as well. Really? I'm curious if that's accurate. Known as postmortem photographs, a small number of these photos still remain. I have been fortunate enough to obtain one such photograph, which I found to contain a certain beauty lacking in its Western counterparts. When photography first arrived in Japan, it was accompanied by the prevalent superstition that photographs could steal a person's soul. Whether anyone truly believed this or not, it surely gave postmortem photography a special significance in Japan. If photos were taken with this belief in mind, then postmortem photographs would not simply have been taken as keepsakes or for mourning purposes. Rather, the practice may have carried a certain deeper spiritual significance. Eek, my contact. What you doing? It's a reply to the appraisal. Yeets ammunition out of nowhere, right? The monsters couldn't pick her up. Oh, that is handy. Yeah, Elizabeth is escorting Booker around. She straight up revives you instead of the other way around. That is true. I never thought about it that way, but that's accurate. Ugh, it's been so long since I've played those games. To Ren Hojo, the camera you left me to look at is a device known as a camera Obscura. Its purpose is to capture images of the supernatural, things invisible to the naked eye. These cameras are incredibly rare, with an almost mythical status in the antiques market. A few have been known to exist, but this is the first I've ever seen with compound lenses. I don't mean to frighten you, but rumor holds that to own a camera Obscura is to invite misfortune. They say everyone who has owned one has either died, lost their mind, or gone missing. The cameras themselves have outlived many owners. While some aficionados do seek them out, the stories of previous owners meeting with such misfortune has had an impact on their value as antiques. My camera Obscura was left to a local family after its previous owner passed away. They graciously gave it to me. I believe yours is still usable, but please do exercise caution in doing so. Sincerely, Hisoka Kurosawa. P.S. The cover on your camera Obscura is broken, but it seems it originally had a box shape. I doubt you'd sell it to me, but I would like to borrow it for a while if you don't mind. I am happy to compensate. Please think it over. Kurosawa. That's Yai and Sai, right? So she's a relative? Oh my god, so much reading. Oh, this is the... true, but I already know that. Where did I put the book about Mount Hikami? Has Rui been tidying up again? It might be on one of the shelves. Look at those books. Came across this book while researching Mount Hikami. I think so. Okay. I wonder how they're related. I don't think this story has anything to do with what's going on now, but you never know. The Maiden Slayer. I don't like that. Mount Hikami has long been steeped in legends revolving around suicide and ghosts. Revered as a sacred place since time immemorial, it was once the worshipping ground and home of many shrine maidens. Once there was a man who fell in love with a maiden and came to the mountain in order to court her. However, she remained loyal to her duties and refused his advances. Enraged, the man killed her and threw her into the river. Dude learned to accept rejection. Several days later, he returned with a torch and blade and proceeded to brutally butcher all the shrine maidens on the mountain, tossing them into the river as he went. This is definitely, oh my god, what's the word? He's a... What's the word for boys who they can't handle rejection, so they, like, hate women and try to, like, murder them sometimes? Oh my god, it's like a thing. I don't remember the word, but he's totally that. Incel. Is it incel? Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, yeah, because it's like celibate, right? Yeah. Frickin' he is that. Or just psycho. Facts. Very facts. The words of the mountain flowed red with blood, carrying the slaughtered corpses of the maidens all the way down to the pool of purification. Well, it wasn't very pure anymore. It is said that the eyes of each of the shrine maidens had been gouged out. Just before killing the first maiden and tossing her into the river, the man's eyes met with those of his victim. Something in her eyes led him to murder the others, or so the legend goes. With all the maidens dead, he killed himself by cutting his own throat. The ghosts of shrine maidens, still drenched in those bloodied waters, have appeared on the mountain ever since. It is said that those who meet their eyes are led to their deaths. They follow the women into the water and drown themselves. Ooh, okay. Though only a legend, the story is believed to be based on an actual incident. Local records show that the bodies of several shrine maidens were discovered long ago, and that all rituals and rites ceased to be performed from that day on. Ooh, that's a cute journal. Oh, you're gonna read her journal. Wait, is Rui's a girl? I think? I don't know how they identify. Somewhat, it looks like a somewhat androgynous character design, so I'm not sure. Mr. Hojo can't clean up after himself. For someone who's lived alone for so long, he's incapable of housework. He can't cook, and he's bad at tidying up. I'm more like his caretaker than his assistant. He loses things all the time, and whenever he doesn't have a book he needs, he blows up. He usually ends up asking for Ms. Kurosawa for help. One time when I was trying to sort all his books, there was one I couldn't find anywhere. It's like it just disappeared. Ms. Kurosawa found it with her shadow reading. She went into his room on her own, then came back out a little while later with the missing book. She just smiled and said something about making the invisible visible. What is this shadow reading business anyway? That reminds me of that one time. I was tidying up and I came across something I'd never seen before. It was like Ms. Kurosawa said, the invisible became visible. It was kept inside an old box. I didn't even know what it was. I put it aside to sort out later on, but when I went to take a proper look, it had vanished. It must have gone invisible again. That's concerning. No.
It's almost sunset. We should hurry.
Yeah, let's go.
Also, you were snooping. Though also, don't keep your journal in your boss's office? Why are you all going at sunset?
Superstition warning people not to go up Mount Hikami after dusk.
Then why are you here?
If you climb the mountain in the twilight hours, it'll show you a different form. Its true form.
Then why are you here?
Only
Go in the
those
daytime.
Who wish to die come here at that time.
Insane. Insane.
I think that's the inn where the album was found. This must be Ichiru Manor. So, do you think you'll be able to use the camera Obscura?
Maybe?
I think you should try it out first, just to be sure.
Okay.
Multiple photos at once. Oh, that's right. Use multi-shot function to take 4 photos at once, dealing more damage to the ghosts that you photograph. Also helps get fatal frame. After multi-shot, the camera Obscura will take longer than usual to reload the film. Ugh. Multi-shots quickly use up a lot of film. Standard camera Obscura lenses do not work with his camera. Okay. Wait, do I just tap it once? Okay, okay.
Is the camera working?
I get it.
Well, you look like you, so yeah.
Is that a good thing?
We should go.
Oh wait, I think you are a boy. Are you a boy? I mean, either way, you're cute.
The part of this inn, the part that's further back inside.
That thing is a lifesaver. It
Some
seems
temple
it.
Or shrine. After it became an inn, the proprietor's family lived here, but it doesn't look like anyone's been here. There was a massive landslide that hit Mount Hikami. Maybe they were all buried under the rubble.
Oh, this isn't where I want to go.
Looks like the album you asked for was found in the old building.
Yeah, sure looks that way.
Check? Wait, what am I checking? What am I checking? It said check. I would like to check. Water's surface ripples quietly. It said that this pond used to be remarkably clear, but after the landslide, the waters became muddied. And all the murder! Sorry, that may have been a bit loud. Wait, is that an item? No, I think it's just creepy fog. Okay. Okay. Sorry, Rui. Oh, God! Sorry in advance? Oh, God. Was that from, I think that was from Five Nights at Freddy's. An old 3-story inn stands in silence. The landslide raced down the mountain and through the inn, dumping all it picked up into the pond. Cute. Like, I feel bad, but I can't resist. I mean, that's why it's there. Oh, we're back in here. Camera's reacting to something. Oh, you weren't there before? Was Was this open before? Oh, maybe it was. You okay? Wait, what? What? Oh! Hi. Keep a scrap wood. You stay close, friendo. Also, I love your design. Oh no, I might have to take a bathroom break. I've been— Oh! Hatch on the duck has shut itself. It must have been the wind. Or it's ghosts. Ah! Hey, all. Having a little meeting? Oh, God. I let go! Rude. Why are there so many arrows? Why are there so many arrows? Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna pause real quick and run to the restroom because I've been chugging this big thing. I will be right back. Let me put my BRB screen just because I like it. It's creepy. I'll be right back. super mess up my screen. Yay! Whew. Okay. I like chewed a thing and it's like all in my teeth now. Oh god, no. Something's crying. Oh my god! Why? I did not like that. That's upsetting. Oh, you hope Mila's here? She does hate that eye contact. Love you, Mila.
It should be around here.
Oh. Oh! Hi! Oh! You're an enemy! Oh my god. Don't go after my assistant! Oh my god! No! Touch it, touch it! Oh, no. Are you okay? Absolutely adorable person. Seriously, honestly, I think this might be, like, my favorite character design. Like, with the plaid pant, like, I love it. I'm obsessed. Nothing against Yuri, of course. I love her design as well. Oh, no. Did I have my mic off? Hi, creepy doll. Something bad's gonna happen, isn't it? God. Hi. I think the first character is my fave in this, but then the other girl later on. Ooh, okay. I actually almost cosplayed the first girl. I like bought like a tank top white button up and was thinking of messing with it, but then I was like, nah. It's not it wasn't enough. I wanted to be extra.
This must be the room where Hisoka found that album.
Yeah, would seem so.
How would you know that? I keep hitting the wrong button. Ah! Man shrouded in darkness. Okay. Maybe I can see something through the viewfinder. I mean, it looks like that, but it's not doing the... Am I at the right angle? Ah, I wasn't locking on. That's what it was. My bad. How long has it been since I lost everything? The mountain swallowed up half my inn. All I have left is that old album of postmortem photographs, the one left by my father. I don't even know who these photos are of, but it's the last vestige of family I have. How long have I spent here, wallowing in the darkness? It doesn't matter. I'll burn it all, and then there will only be me. I think I'll end it up in the observation room on the roof. The sunset is lovely up there. Ooh, I might find a trace. Okay. No. Yeah, that creepy picture that, like, talks to you. I don't like that I can open these closets. It's not my fave. Oh my gosh, it's midnight. Well, I guess I have been streaming for like 3 hours. I want to go a little bit further though. Also, I took a really solid nap earlier, so I'm not all that tired, but I think I have work in the morning? No, it's like the afternoon. The just one more mentality kicking in. I mean, yeah. Oh. You're horrifying. Oh, I did it too soon. I did it too soon. Can you not do that? I can't take a photo of you then. Ah! Ah! I'd rather not. No, thank you. Oh, I don't have that. It's fine. Ah! 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 What the heck? It came out of nowhere. Don't go after my assistant! Oh my god. You dead? Hey, no, come back. You're okay. Hi, how are you? Love you. You good? Oh my god. Oh my god. What was that? Why did he was immediately a hug. Check, 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 check. What am I checking? Oh. I don't care about that. I did not like that man. I did not like what he was doing. Oh! Oh, that didn't count. Dang it. Ah! Missed it.
According to the stories, after the landslide, the owner of the inn moved to the 3rd floor. They say he burned himself to death there, or that he threw himself into the lake.
Common enough story.
Tell me about it.
But I want to go through. Wait, a common enough story?
Since then, they say that if you look up at the third floor veranda, you'll see someone looking back down.
I don't like that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think I'll finish his chapter. Because these chapters don't seem to be too long. Pale blue light is visible through the window. It looks like moonlight. Again though, why the heck did you guys come here at night? Oh god. That's fine, it's just blood. I can't hold any more. But I used a bunch. What? What was that little like pop? Was that part of... I assume that was part of Dixper. I like the blood though. It was like gentle gasp. And not me crying. Really? There you are. You be careful. Just blood, we're fine, right? It's only blood. Oh my gosh, that's so the community, there's a paintball episode. So there are multiple episodes that are all about paintballs, like paintball fights. And they all like get carried out to the extreme. And oh. No? Oh, there we go. There's an episode where he... Oh, God. What's over here? Ah. Yeah, Jeff, like that main character, he thinks he got like hit by a paintball and like would be out of the match, and so he was really concerned for a second, and then he looks at it and he's like, oh, it's only blood. So it's fine, he's still in the game. It's so goofy. They're poor janitors. I love how salty they are about the paintball. Yes, oh my god. I loved that. I think, I remember the credit scene of, like, Abed talking to the janitor. He's like, got any summer plans? Like, not anymore. Just cleaning the school. God, that was such a good show. Denny's is for winners! Yes! Air conditioning school is the best school. That, yes. Oh my god. I loved that, like, weird little thing. Oh, that whole Troy is the Messiah. Oh, I'm still waiting for the movie. Oh, thank you for the bits. Ooh, oh, that's such a cute little note. I have to go to bed, love. Your cosplay was amazing. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I wanna, here, let me shout you out. because you've been in here and have been doing so much. Yes. Oh, I just finished your the VOD for the Medium. That does look like a good game. I am into it. I look forward to seeing more of it. But thank you so much, love, for like tuning in and being here. It's much appreciated. And have a wonderful night. Even before the landslide, there were always strange goings-on around here. Some years ago, 2 girls went missing on a college field trip. The police were stumped. A few days later, one of the girls turned up again, seemingly out of her mind. There were lots of theories, but most people believed they were simply spirited away. That girl came back each year to look for her friend like some sort of pilgrimage. Countless people have gone missing here over the years. We're all used to that by now. My father was spirited away too, as was the folklorist Keiji Watarai. Keiji Watarai. Next it'll be my turn, I bet. I'll vanish with the rest of them. I doubt anyone will think to come looking for me. Ah. But that's sad. Wait, how did I get... Oh. I hope my assistant is okay. I'll be really sad if anything happens to my assistant. Oh god! Oh god! Rain! Oh, love you, hate you, love you. Gonna murder you, still love you. Fashionable. Obsessed. Can't get the hatch checked open. Oh, okay. Sinking shots. I should not have skipped over that tutorial. It's not just gonna give it to me, is it? Nope. I don't know why I was just like, this works like the other Fatal Frame games. Like, no, it doesn't. Oh! No. That's the hand. Okay. Take a photo that matches the one you already have. Oh! That was from, like, this angle, I think. Can you please move, love, my dear sweet? There we go. I hate it. I hate it. I would not reach my hand in there. That is a bad idea. Okay, I got the key. No. Hi. No! No! Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Sir, you look like you've had a few too many. Oh, no. I wanted to change that back. Okay. Rui? There we go. It seems to autosave pretty well, like at pretty good points, which I appreciate, because it really... Oh, God! Oh! Oh, I'm fighting you! Oh, why? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh God! Oh God! Oh my 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 God! Oh, this is the... Oh my God, can you like please? No, 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 no. Oh, I missed it. Dang it. Oh God! I'm literally aiming for his knees. Where am I? I just reached through the wall. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's horrifying. What is that knees? Ah! Uh-uh. 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 Oh, you're welcome, I guess. This place has gone from a tourist hotspot to a suicide hotspot. But I suppose that was always the case. This mountain and death go together side by side. I mean, you could argue that it's both. You know, tourists come to die. Mikomori was once known as the Grove of Shrine Maidens, a sacred grove where the mountain's maidens oversaw the deaths of pilgrims, easing their passing to the other side. I like that. I envy it. I wish someone would be there to see me off. Do you?
Rui, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Oh God! Oh, I missed it. Dang it. That was fast. Okay, wait, there was film in here. There's film in here. Yeah. Can I take you yet? Yes. Oh no! Why not? Also, get some good herbs. Oh my God. Oh no! No, no, no. Oh, I missed it. I didn't angle high enough. Ah, dang it. Dang it, dang it. I'm definitely going to be going back through this and like trying to get all the ghosts. You there? Okay. Item? Yes. paranoid. I don't want to be grabbed. Yay. Love me a Muret stone. Muret? I know. I wanted to check this door. Game. Oh, someone... If you're looking for ghosts, I've got a guy. Only in this game. Oh, okay, bye. IRL, definitely not. The sunset beckons. It's calling me into the water. This is the right thing to do. Is it? Hi. Oh, you're scared. What's going on? Don't be scaring my assistant. Oh! Dang it. Dude is a little lousy with ghosts. Ah! No! I hate these freaking arms. Why? Why? Ugh. Why can't I hold more? I want to. Okay, let's go. Do I want this door? I guess actually I'll check this door first. Oh, hi, hi, hi. Did you get scared? Ah, so cute. I really can't get over this character's model. Just absolutely precious. Oh, hi. Man's staring at something. Bro, who got you staring like that? Whole room is charred. The man might have left something behind. If he did, it'll likely be hidden.
Looks like there was a fire. This must be where the innkeeper moved.
Oop, oop. Book. Cutscene. Cutscenes are never good. Cutscenes always end with something about to attack me and then I have to fight. Rui? Rui? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. Not Rui.
Rui!
Run!
Rui!
That's
What's wrong?
run.
Is something there?
Yes. Kill it. Oh God. hate you. You were going after my boy or girl. I actually don't know Rui's gender. Or Envy. No. No. Oh. You move very upsettingly. But like cool? No? Ah! Where? Oh! Oh! Hi. Anything for Rui. Oh my god, can I like please? Ah! Come on, come on. Come at me, girl. Kind of cute. I agree. Come on, girl. No. There we go. No. Oh, okay. I'm pretty close to killing you. Come on. Come at me. No! Come on. Yes!
What were you doing?
Don't kill her. I'm sorry. She was going after Rui, and I will not allow that.
Can't you remember anything?
Maybe, like, leave before interrogating? A nice warm blanket, a cup of soup.
You cannot leave the mountain.
Girl, no. What? Oh no. Ah! Ugh! Come on. Oh! No! Oh, that really hurt. Purifying embers? Is that gonna do something? Gosh. No, thank you. I'd rather not. Take that, girl! Ah! No! Oh my god, my health is insane. Oh my god. Ah! Holy snap. Ugh! God. Oh, that didn't do anything. I'm sorry, chat. I know I'm neglecting you. Can I just... Yeah. I was gonna say, you're so close to death. Can I just... Boop. She's beautiful, my wife. I mean, I will see more of her. For sure.
We're leaving.
Are we? Are we? Can we just leave? Woman dressed like a shrine maiden. Is she connected to the note that I found? There's a note. Oh, God. The album of postmortem photographs was assembled by a folklorist who lived on the mountain. His name was Keiji Watarai. He became fascinated by the custom and moved to Mount Hikami to study how it spread through Japan. My father seemed to take an interest in these photos as well. Strange foreign customs always fascinated him. While he was running the inn, he helped Watarai collect postmortem photographs from the nearby town. On Mount Hikami, water itself was deified. It seemed like Watarai wanted to get a deeper understanding of this unique outlook, so he set up a house in the forest to experience it firsthand. He was greatly aided by my father, who had already set up the inn by that point. He remodeled it from an old, unused shrine. I think he thought the extra religious heft would help attract more visitors. One day, the folklorist went missing. Several people formed a search party, but they were unable to find a trace. Even the road to his house seemed to have been lost to the woods. My father scoured the mountain too, but all he found was that photo album. He was soaking wet when he got back. I remember he was acting strangely. His eyes had this curious glint, almost like he'd been possessed by something. The next thing I knew, my father went missing as well. I'd forgotten about the photos until I found them in the old building after the landslide, but now I understand why my father left. Watarai too. These photos are so beautiful. Ooh! Gotta go to bed. Good night, Gray. Good night! Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for coming through. Keiji Watarai, a folklorist who lived on Mount Mikami. Hisoka probably has some books about him. We should go back. We should go back! The photo album left behind by the innkeeper was put together by a folklorist who lived on Mount Hikami. As Ren and Rui explored the inn and traced the spirit of its owner, a ghost tried to lure Rui to suicide. Then, through the pouring rain, an ominous shrine maiden appeared. Ren and Rui left the mountain with more questions than when they started. I got rank A? I'm surprised. Postmortem photography. Woo! I should actually also probably go to bed. It's almost 1 a.m. Ooh, Interlude? What's Interlude? With Hisoka still missing, Yuri recalls what she witnessed on the mountain, Fuyuhi taking her own life while entranced by a malevolent spirit, and the bodies of dead shrine maidens washed up at the pool of purification. These disquieting images leave Yuri with no doubt that Mount Hikami houses some kind of horrifying secret. Yuri takes the camera Obscura that she found on the mountain and begins searching for a token that will lead her to Hisoka. I mean, is this like some short little thing?
Suicide, huh? There was no body, right?
Oh, if it's short.
And you said, what was it? That lots of women's bodies washed up afterwards? I think there have been reports saying something like that before. Oh, well. I'll see what I can find out tomorrow.
Okay. Hisoka's camera. Oh. That's creepy. Dark silhouette standing on what looks like a body of water. It's Jesus! The other photos are no good. They're all black, as if they were exposed to strong light. This doesn't tell me anything. Maybe there are more clues in Hisoka's room. I'm thinking, because it didn't ask me to do, like, difficulty or, like, shop or anything, that this should just take a second. So I'll go ahead and do it. It's a pretty dark little room. Oh. That's not... Oh, is her room on the other side? This is her room, right? Huh! Okay. Hi, girl. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. She liked to sit at her desk to relax. The Japanese style of the room helped her de-stress. Oh god. It's so cute. I would love this room. This room is gorgeous. I want to go to Japan. Drawer is locked. I feel like I would wander around my house all the time like, oh, this is locked? Let me just use my camera. Oh. Under... Okay. Oh, so that's not her room. That's the storage room has a bed? That is not the way to the stairs. Wait. Oh. Here are the stairs.
Forgive me.
Who are you? Is there something in that room? Maybe? Only one way to find out. Akari Narumi. Okay. Kyoko Narumi. Personal photo details. Ooh. Subject deceased. Nothing I could do. Ah. A girl in a school uniform. It's been crumpled up so many times you can't make out the face. Okay. Whose bedroom is this? Why do you have a creepy doll? Why? Why? I mean, that actually is pretty typical. There's that, what is it? It's like Girls' Day? Girls' Day, they all get their little dolls and then, like, put them out. Oh. You're not where I meant to go. Right? I'm already lost. That's the storeroom. Okay. Small key. Oh, Miku! Miku Hinasaki! Subject is Miku. Client Sachi Iyama. Disappeared searching for her missing brother, but was found. Mother of one. Father unknown. Ugh! Disappeared again 3 years later. Oh, she disappeared again? Search abandoned. Attempted shadow reading several times, but traces were too weak to follow. Suspect subject is alive, but a newer or stronger token is required. Maybe that the subject does not want to be found. Tsumugi Katashina. Unstable family. Okay. Contacted by the family. Matter has been turned over to the police. Okay. Ah, pretty. Yuri Kozukata. Emotionally unstable after family lost. Taken into custody. Safely in my custody. Believe close attention is necessary. We'll look after her for a while. Yuri. That's me. Oh, that was just the thing updating. Okay. I definitely went like the weird long way. Why is the radio? Oh my god, that was my reflection. That was my reflection in the mirror. Nothing of interest. Okay. That scared me. Haruka Momose. Ah, that was the girl who went away. Okay, okay. Fuhi, she has a somewhat darker expression. Miyu Hinasaki. When looking for her birth mother, missing since subject's childhood, uttered something about Mount Hakami according to her talent agent. Yeah! Kazuya Sakaki. Hisoka's journal. Oh my god, I'm getting so many things. Okay, okay. Met with a potential client. Doesn't know whether subject is alive or dead. Says she may have wandered off somewhere, may be waiting for help. Doesn't want to leave home in case subject comes back on her own. I tripped up, said something I shouldn't have. I asked what she'd do when we find her. She laughed and said, when she gets back, there are things I want to tell her. Her smile looked forced. She looked worn down by it all. I should mind my own business. I'm worried about leaving Yuri alone, but this one is urgent. No time to lose. I have to go. Haruka Momose. Okay, so I'm going to try to track her down. Bed has been tucked away. Used to be a study and the bed was in another room. Ah, I took her room. Okay. But I have a cassette and there's a radio. Can I use the radio? But can I... Items. Yep. So now I need to go back? I don't want to. Where should I be going? This way? Back door is locked as usual. Oh, this is the back door. What are you? So I'm gonna go this way. Ah! That looks like a front door. Ah! time I'm the one who will save you. Okay. Using the camera Obscura, Yuri found a number of missing person case files connected to Mount Hikami. She is now more determined than ever to head back to the mountain and find Hisoka. Oh, fine, but what if, hear me out, you had police come with you? Just a thought? Oh my gosh, 20%! Ah! Okay. Ooh. I want to see what these costumes are, though. I'm not going to change them, but... Oh, I love Ray. Yeah. Oh! Oh, snap. This is cute. This is super cute. I mean, I just want the standard because it's who I am. Oh, he can dress like Kay. Mew? Oh, she can be Miku? And Mayu. Ooh. That's so fun. That's so fun. I love that. Cool. I think though I'm gonna call it here, cause it's 1 a.m. my time. What's my schedule like tomorrow? I want to stream more of this. Yes, I have to take out my planner. Oh, yeah, I can totally stream more tomorrow. I will stream more tomorrow night. Yeah, cool. So I'm gonna read out. Oh God, this was so fun. This was so fun. Who is live that I can raid? Who's doing spooky stuff? Oh, I'm so torn. Let me check if people are wrapping up or still going. Both of these people have been streaming for a while. Ooh, but this game looks really fun. Okay, I'm gonna raid to Samich, who's another horror streamer, who is currently playing Alyssa, which just dropped, I think, like today, which looks really cute. I want to check that one out as well. That's... Ooh, I hit all the wrong keys. I hit every... Wow. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you for all the subscriptions, all the bits, all the follows. It's really appreciated. I will continue this tomorrow night. See you guys then. Have a good night. Bye.